Never handle any aggressive animal. For informational purposes, this video will be breaking down what's going on and why. No two dogs are the same, regardless of how similar they all are. It takes years of hands-on experience to learn when and what to do in order to help an aggressive dog and not die. So never handle any dangerous or aggressive animal. Ever. Find a reputable, qualified professional. Please. We hope you enjoy your stay. Friends. So, with the racket. But I still have my protection here just in case, right? Now, yeah, is my butthole puckered up? Of course. Of course. Here's our first challenge. Now, upon first introduction, I have two important communications to make. The first communication, I'm not here to hurt you. I communicate this by keeping a loose posture and moving my eyes around while avoiding direct eye contact. In the second communication, I'm not afraid of you. This I communicate by squaring up, and with a non-aggressive but confident posture, I do make direct eye contact.
Month of Maine, Barnhart. It's just, I assume. You shouldn't be looking.
My goal when confronting an aggressive dog is to do an intricate dance between the two communications. I am not here to hurt you, and I am not afraid of you. With lots of time, patience, and experience, you can learn the precise millisecond to switch from one communication to the other. That precise millisecond is delegated by micro-expressions, body language, and eye movements manifested by every dog individually. If your timing is off, you're bleeding. Once you're able to diffuse the negative mindset, you get to instantly see that switch. And that's always an awesome moment. You can see the change from aggression to curiously sniffing, normalized breathing, and panting. But that doesn't mean you're safe yet. So please consult a professional, because it can happen fast. Doesn't know what to do with himself. We can't use treats to change a mindset, but we can use them to reinforce the proper mindset. After a little while of him being in the right mindset, being curious and breathing normally, we can give treats. Next, I have to make my tennis racket, my protection, something positive.
So I just want to present this as a smell first, so it's not something scary, right? Because you're going to hurt a negative. Next, the tennis racket is going to give him a treat. Hey, come here. Sit.
So here we go. Again, don't ever do this. Please consult a professional.
Sit. Hey, sit. So, like before,
Now I still have to be very careful. A hand over his head or reaching in can still cause a flashback reaction, a bite. He was positive he can control any human with displays of aggression or actual bites if necessary. But then he met me. No matter how hard a dog comes at me, I never take it personally, because I know it's not me. I know these patterns or behaviors were learned out of necessity to survive or feel safe in a human-dominated world. Dog may be human's best friend. Unfortunately, humans aren't always best friend to the dog. Aggression is not only the result of abuse or neglect. Some of the nicest people on the planet have killer or aggressive dogs. Aggression, just like chewing, jumping, barking, pulling, or digging, all of these are simply outlets for a dog's pent-up, frustrated, or anxious energy due to insecurity, anxiety, or simply a lack of the necessary mind and body stimulus needed. Whenever a dog is trying to hurt or even kill, don't ever get mad. For me, the compassion I learned from mom and dad, it surfaces, and I start working out a way to help. Because there's always a way. Next, we have to get a slip lead on without reaching over his head. Again, never handle a dangerous or aggressive animal. If you're passionately dedicated or thick-headed and want to help balance or rehab aggressive dogs, fine. Just pour the foundation before you start picking roof shingles. Start with a Yorkie, a Papillon. So, now without being confrontational, I use my body to block. I'm physically blocking him from the kennel door so he can't get out, and I'm psychologically blocking him from his intensity rising or his excitement rising. Because excitement is the gateway to behavior problems. Excitement is the gateway to behavior problems. Excitement is the gateway to behavior problems. Calm dogs don't jump on visitors or knock Aunt Mary down. Calm dogs don't bark nonstop. Calm dogs don't play catch me if you can with your underwear hanging out of their mouth. Excited dogs or dogs with high intensity? Yeah, they do. Don't confuse happiness with excitement. They are completely different things. But I'm sorry, that's a whole nother video. Now, back to putting the slip lead on. So I can't move forward with putting the slip lead on if his intensity is rising. So I have to stay still and neutral until his intensity level stabilizes. I have two options. I can stay neutral until he calms down to the right level, or very carefully, I use my body to block his intensity level. But this takes a lot of experience. It's very dangerous, and it's very easy to get bit. So, I have a whole audience of volunteers in the kennel watching. I cannot let him out without a lead on. But if I use my hands, I might lose my hands. Potentially, there's some real painful circumstances here. Don't ever let him see a sweat. If you can keep yourself together, there's better odds of keeping yourself together, literally. For over 15 years now, when confined in a space with a powerful or dangerous dog, it's not bite gear that keeps me safe. It's the proper knowledge that keeps me safe. Thanks to all my teachers, I know as long as I don't move wrong, as long as I trust my teachers, and as long as I trust my heart, I will move on to help another dog tomorrow. A powerful dog is no joke. The only animal more important than dogs, in my opinion, are humans under the age of 13 years old. Kids. So always err on the side of safety. Child safety. And consult a professional. Alright, let's take him out now. The bites that occurred at the rescue, they all happened when somebody was trying to put on the leash or reach down to pet him. So in this case, I already knew not to reach for his head. Unfortunately, it's quite a common trigger. And as usual, it's the power of the biter and the strength of the victim that dictates the level for concern. Not the breed. This reaction to hands by the head usually stems from a wound or sensitivity to eyes or ears due to chronic health issues. At one point, aggression displays or a bite made a human back away, and once the dog learns that, yep, a biter is born. Luckily, my favorite teacher, Mrs. Experience, prepared me for this guy. You have to let them put the leash on. You cannot reach in and put the leash on them. So how do you put it on? let them put it on like this. We have to decelerate the excitement. Excitement can be really, really dangerous here. If I try to touch his head, or if I move my hands wrong, a finger can be degloved or severed off before it even hurts. That's how fast it can happen.
He just wants to play, but if he starts to play and the intensity rises, he can go from playful to nervous, bam, you get bit. But these nervous ones, they're a little bit more dangerous because a dominant aggressive dog is going to let you know I'm coming for you. He's not. He's just going to, bam, you're hit, you know? So my next step.
With me squatting down to his level, a volunteer with a treat bag that he recognizes, and because he's that much closer to the audience, the snowball effect. Like a rolling snowball grows, so does his intensity level. With all the stimulation, his intensity level rises and rises until it purges.
Sit on me.
I should probably put this back here. That's probably a good idea.
Just breathe. Everybody breathe. Relax. Stop. Okay, come on. Stop. There you go. You guys stay still. Just breathe. Go back to the beach. So we got to end it with a better experience. Stop. Because this area just had a negative time. This is where I don't look. Instead, I'm not a target. Good boy. Sit. What's in this bucket? Sit. Now, the reason I gave a treat is because he relaxed, right? So, even when I move my hands, I'm not looking at him. If I'm looking at him when I move my hands, it's scary, right? Because he's going to take it as a reaching. So, see how I keep moving? I'm trying to diffuse his reactiveness to hands. You can lay down. There you go. Everybody breathe. So, I got to get him up, and I'm just going to put a knot in the leash down by the head so it can't come off, basically. So, that's fine.
You have to prove to them that they can trust you. You also have to earn their respect. Then you wait for the magic. If dogs truly loved unconditionally, there wouldn't be such thing as shelters or dog bites or problems. But if you prove that you're trustworthy, if you earn their respect, you will experience a love and friendship I can't even explain to you. But I guarantee you want it.